All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Klauser. This is episode 297 of this great and wonderful podcast I do in a room by myself, probably just for myself. So we are here. How are you? Hope you're doing great, doing swell, doing well. Salutations. What's up? So I just wanted to start off this whole podcast saying that, you know what? Hey, sometimes even I, as unfallible as I am, I can still mess up every once in a while. And let me explain to you how I messed up. So this last episode that I did, episode 295, right? So I ended up doing it on the same platform, I guess, editing, because like the editing software, I use Final Cut Pro. Normally what I do is every episode has its own thing, its own programmable like folder. And the reason behind that is because it's just easier, so I can easily just grab this video file, this audio file, sync them together, throw them down on the timeline, sync the videos to the timeline, do all that, color correct it, edit it, do a fade in, do a cut out, do this stuff, and then export it. So that's the thing. That's the whole thing. That's the whole process. That is the process. That's what I do. And so what ends up happening every time I do something else, so what happens is sometimes I'll do the podcast, I end up not using the videos. And so instead of having to, what I should do, throw away, delete the old folder, just take the videos, re-upload them into the program again, into a new folder where it's underneath the next episode number instead of the old episode number, and then instead of opening another thing. So long story short, what I ended up doing was I ended up syncing 2 episodes ago, so episode 294 instead of 295. So like on this whole timeline, so if these are different lines right here, so 294 was up here, and then 295 was down here. Well, I end up editing the video up here versus the one down here, and that's the whole reason why you only do one video per folder, so you don't have this confusion. Now, the bigger thing is I could have easily tried to sync new audio, episode 295, with episode 294, with the video with 294, but that didn't happen. You know, those things could have happened as well. But, you know, long story short is I messed up. So what ended up happening is, it was yesterday, I believe, I noticed. I was at work, and I was posting all my stuff, doing my little stuff at 7:30 in the morning. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should follow me, John D. Klauser. And, it's where I do a lot of my stuff. I have, every once in a while, someone will tell me and will fall into my DMs telling me how they look forward to my stories. And that touches me in the inside because that makes me happy. But anyway, moving on. I noticed when I was in the bathroom, when I was like uploading, I'm like, oh shit, this looks like the same episode as the last episode. Guess what? It was. I just re-uploaded it twice, and the thing that sucks is like in a day, I got more views than I did the other video. So it was like, god damn it. But the thing is, it was because of the title. That's really what it was. So I have a good title. I can get a little bit more views, not much more, but it's compared to what I normally get. Because this whole thing is just a silly little thing I make. I just do this just for fun, just to have something to do. It's just fun. I don't know. It's just easy. It's not hard. It's easy to make these. You don't cost me any money. But talking about that, you might notice there's a different background in the background. I mean, the thing is, because I'm setting up different stuff, I'm going to be having lights and stuff, and you can tell it looks like I have more lighting than I normally do, and I think it's because of daylight, because I have this door open over here, and I'm getting natural lights coming in, so that could possibly be it. But it's just, so I'm in the process of like moving things around, switching things up, trying to make myself have this a little bit better of an area to do projects in, so that's why it looks like this right now, and God knows how long it's going to look like this. It's so funny because I ended up like seeing this company today that do the whole podcasting for you. All you got to do is just like you pay like a fee, and then you can come in and they'll do the whole thing for you. They'll edit it, they'll record it, all that stuff, and then they'll just give it to you. And the thing is, I almost thought about doing that, but I'm like, oh, that's so fucking lazy. Because the thing is, like, everything, the reason why you have them do it because you didn't go to school for it. And I went to school for this. So it's like, why don't I just do it my fucking self? So it's just stupid. It's silly. This whole thing is silly. But yeah. So I wanted to say that. I want to say I messed up. So I guess that's one thing on my list of stuff. I'm starting to write down on my list again of so when I have. Okay. So that need a yeah what's this, like, you know what, like, sometimes, like, you just gotta, I don't really talk that much about being religious. Sometimes you just gotta, have faith and stuff and just let the world just figure itself out. Sometimes it's a weird time. I don't know. I always say that. I always say it's a weird time, and it is true. It is weird, but it's also like, because it's all related back to, like, I need to get a new job. But it's like, it's always like this, the fucking, what's the word for it? It's always the it's just like, it's like anything. It's like going to a job. It's like finding a new job is a job that you're not getting paid to what to do. And it's like, ugh, and it's like, like sometimes you just can't use a resource. You have to, like, actually, like, go and search for something. You can't just, like, rely on, hey, I know somebody who has a job and they might have an opening at their job. Oh God, it's just my job. It's just so fucking annoying. It's just annoying as hell. I just wish I had another job. It's just not a good place. Those one of those places you work and you're just like, this place sucks. This place is awful. But anyway, yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm dealing with right now. Like I said, setting up the new thing. Halloween is tomorrow. This is when I'm filming this on Thursday, which I realize, like, filming on Thursday is so much better, because then what it does is it opens me up for Friday, where I can be like, well, after work, if I really want to, I can just go straight to the golf course. Or what I can do is I can go work out and then go to the golf course or work out and then just go home and not do anything on Friday night. Because there's no need for do anything. And then on Saturday I'll get up, edit, go play golf, and then call it a weekend, and then Sunday just chill. Chiefs play on Sunday. That's good. Thank God. And it's in the afternoon. It's at 3:25, and they're playing at Buffalo. So it's a away game. So I'm probably gonna be able to I'll probably go over to my buddy's place, watch the game there. I have one of my pullovers. I left it over there. I know, it's crazy. What else? I don't know. I don't think there's really anything other new thing. Oh, so I was at the Dollar General today, and this is gonna be hilarious. So when you're young, sometimes, like, in life, you have crushes, right? So I was, like, in the 8th grade, and I had, like, this crush on this girl. She was, like, a senior in high school, and the only reason why even, like, her and I, like, our paths crossed was because one of my good friends that lived up the street, his older sister was best friends with her, and they were both seniors when we were in the 8th grade. And, like, my friend's sister, she, like, went homecoming queen, all that stuff. And, like, well, anyway, so, like, I was always over at his house. So, like, when she was there, her friend was there too. And then I just thought this girl was fucking gorgeous. Anyway, I saw her for the first time, like, in 20 years. And I saw that she has, like, a kid now and all that stuff. So, like, that's cool. So it's like, whatever. Like, we're just two fucking adults. It's crazy. Because, like, now in retrospect, like, we're really not that much older than each other. We're kind of the same age. But it's like, damn, girl, you look still as good as you did when you were in to me. Because it's so funny, because I still see the person as the person they were in high school with. Probably vice versa. She probably sees me as the little kid in high school, the little kid that she would see when she went over to her best friend's house growing up. But it was crazy. It was just hilarious, because you just, those things in life, like, those, you have those moments. It's hilarious, and it's so funny. It's like I had another one of those like several years ago. We were like the only two. This girl and I were the only two Latinos that went to the school, and we she was I was a freshman, and she was either a she had to have been a senior. I think she was a senior. Either way, junior or senior. Either way, I thought she was so pretty because she's Latina, and during that time in my life, I had not been around many Latin women. So whenever I did see a Latin woman, I was pretty much always pretty fascinated with them because I thought they were pretty. And I never talked to her, never anything like that. We never really had anybody like in our paths, but it was so funny. Then we grow up. I go to college, graduate, and then I end up my ex-girlfriend, like a girlfriend that I was dating. We broke up, and so then I was single, and so I just found her on Facebook and I hit her up, and we started chatting. We hooked up for like a solid like 2.5 years, all the time, like pretty constant. It was just like our code word was like, "Can't you want to cuddle tonight?" And that was it. Like if I were to say it in any other way, if I were to say you want to fuck or you want to like do it or you want me to come over, anything like that, she would never respond to it. It had to be you want to cuddle, and she'll do it that way. It's just so crazy, so weird. Cause yeah, Peruviana. She was a Peruviana. So it was a good time. It was fun. That was hilarious. It was just stupid. Stupid fun times. But anyway, so we're about like 12 minutes into this fucking thing. Yeah. So we should probably do video of the week, right, guys? All right. So here we. I remembered to plug it in this time. All right. Here we go.
I haven't watched this thing in about a good 3 years. A lot of people ask me, do I still got my 1 week? Yes, of course I got my 1 week because this thing holds a lot of energy. When I had it on top of my head, it had a moldavite crystal inside of it, amplifying my aura and energy around me. This thing has been through a lot with me, and it's a big reminiscence of the things I went through at the beginning of my spiritual journey. I went through a lot of spiritual psychosis with this thing on top of my head, which helped me learn a lot of the stuff I learned now through my spiritual journey. I want y'all to understand that this is a representation of ether in its physical form.
Welcome to The John Show with your host, John Doogie Clouser.
I really do feel like he does sex stuff with that fucking hair. I really do. So what? I always never understood that. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, because when I had long hair before, because I'm growing my hair back out, I do feel like there's like energies that comes with stuff. So if someone like gives you something as a gift, and it's like something related to like a sporting event. So like someone buys you like a nice club, right? Let's just say that club, and you always use that club. I feel like you gain like a positive energy from that exchange because someone gave you that out of positivity. Crazy. It's probably stupid. It's hilarious to think like that. But I love to think that things carry things like that, because there are theories that like everything carries this sort of energy, and that's the reason why like when you like when someone gets murdered in a house, there's like that weird icky energy, or whenever you go in some like even like a cemetery, because it has like it's full of dead people, so like there's that energy of death around. So it's one of those things. So I do like thinking like that, but it's one thing like thinking of it and just like living your life and not having to, and not what's the word, express it, and there's one thing like doing something like that with a piece of hair and smelling it and expressing it that way, expressing this thought, because it's like you're trying to sound deep, but you sound really fucking stupid. Because at least like whenever I'm saying it here, like it's on a podcast, at least there's a hanger with coats on it, and I'm dressed like a fucking football coach, and I'm like, first down, fur down, fur down, fur down. Anyway, so yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just fucking gross. It's just gross. Don't keep that stuff. Or if you, but I do think it's a normal thing. I do think that like black guys, when they do have locks, they usually keep a lock or two when they cut it off. It's just a cultural thing. I'm assuming because it takes a long time to grow them. So like, when you're like, I'm done with this. It's like a big moment because it took forever to get to that point. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you guys want to see the videos of the week? You see the runners up of the week. This is the runners up. So somehow, this and like, it's gonna be this and then like guys with like lights on the fingertips are the things that the internet's showing me lately. That's what the algorithm thinks I want to see. So you'll see. All right, here's the first video.
You've only got a few hours before you see her and you want to blow a bigger load, chug 2 liters of water right now. Add a packet of electrolytes and a teaspoon of L-arginine powder and let that start hydrating your entire system. Within a couple of hours, your body will have more fluid in circulation. Your prostate will be primed and your system will literally feel heavier. It's not the long-term fix, but it's the fastest way to show up tonight like you've been planning this for weeks.
Or you can just take zinc. If you just take a bunch of zinc, like probably like a day before, like maybe less than like 12 hours before you're gonna bang, that'll do it too. But if you just take zinc on like general, one of the side effects of taking zinc a lot on a daily basis, that it does make your loads bigger. It's calcium, you know. Zinc I think that's the reason why. And calcium helps too. But like, there's something, the reason why you get affects. Let's Google it. Okay, why does zinc make your sperm loads larger? Why does zinc affect amount you come? It supports production of semen and testosterone. Okay, that makes sense. So, there you go, guys. That's why you should be oh shit, so that means I should be taking zinc all the time then. Shit, that would definitely probably help if I added zinc to my I know I have zinc, so I'm just gonna start taking zinc again. Yeah, so yeah, because I used to take a lot of zinc. I used to take a lot of more vitamins, but I just stopped taking them because it was not that I didn't think they don't work. It's just I started doing other things. So I was like, okay, well, like, if I'm doing this is kind of basically doing the same thing as this, so there's no need to be doing a double dip of the same thing. I just felt like I was just using up too much time and energy. Yeah, so, because I was getting my vitamins and stuff a lot of different ways. I'm getting it a lot of different other ways. So, but I've been like eating like a dickhead, right? Lately, like, about like a month and a half, 2 months, I've been eating like a real fucking douche. As I take a swig of beer. But yeah, anyway, next video.
Here we are on another episode of Poop Talk. This load here came from our Amish friends up north. We actually do a lot of business with the Amish community up north. This particular load here was very thick and had a lot of toilet paper in it. You can see all the toilet paper there just kind of building up on the sides, and we had to use the hose to get it all washed down real good. And here I thought the truck was plugged, so I kicked the pump on for a minute to try and get the valve sucked out. But it turned out it wasn't actually plugged up. We were empty. So here we are, it's completely empty. We're getting everything washed down. We're gonna scrape up everything that got stuck on the grate, get the hose taken off, and then we're gonna be on to the next one.
I know, right? Something you want to learn about. I gotta sneeze so bad. It's hilarious that it's like it's tickling my throat. All right, yeah. Here's that video I was talking to you guys about. Here you go. Here you go.
In gloving, okay? Alright, okay.
All right, here we go.
Never, ever, 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 ever do this in gloving, okay? Right, okay? If you're that kind of glover, I've got 2 pieces of advice. Number 1, get off the pills. You are scaring people. You are literally going to send people into bad trips, and that's not plur. And number 2, maybe learn some basics, you know? I suggest a normal finger roll, but, you know, chances are if you're doing that, like, you probably got black gloves. You know, you probably got them off Amazon. Go get some better gloves, man. You know, learn some basics, get a better gloves, because you're making it bad for all the glovers, and you're losing credibility for us, man. You know, out of the little credibility that we already have, we've lost it all with those kind of glovers. So yeah, take my advice.
Anyway, so yeah, just weird, just odd, just so that's a video. That's a video. That's the thing. That's a group of people I did not know. So I'm getting a lot of that stuff now, and now there's a lot of people like with techno music just doing this in a fucking room with one of those tie-dye things in the back that looks like a giant swirl. It's like, well, this is so fucking stupid. Anyway, moving on. Here's the next video.
Why do Democrats hate Trump? I'll wait.
Yeah, she'll wait. She has no problem with waiting, bro. She has absolutely no problem waiting at all. So just watch out. So we have a lot of poop stuff too. I guess what you'll see
there. Tomorrow morning, I'm scheduled to get a colonoscopy, which means that right now I'm about to do the colonoscopy prep. Drink that stuff that makes you, want to go. So what can I do to make it more fun? I've decided to take the colonoscopy prep challenge, which I just made up, meaning I'm going to drink this stuff and then I'm going to walk a mile just to see what happens. Here goes. We're at a quarter mile, doing okay, feel fine. About halfway, feeling a little rumbly. 3/4 of a mile, uphill the rest of the way home. Not so sure this is a good idea. Almost home. The walk has become a run. That was close, but I made it. And that's the high of my day. If anybody else wants to try the colonoscopy prep challenge, please tag me in your video.
And you can tag him because I have his name. His name's right there at the very bottom. It's on the bottom. So if you're looking at it, bottom left, looking at it on your phone, it'd be bottom left. See, I'm trying to connect people, guys. It's like misconnections. It's like Craigslist misconnections. I'm just trying to connect people. I really didn't realize how many videos. I mean, almost all my videos are poop this week. Literally every single one of them. Next video, you'll see.
Robert, you do not eat ass.
I don't eat no ass.
Why?
Shit be coming out of it.
I'll eat it.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Isn't it so gross? It's like, ugh. Dad. Don't say that. Like, don't say stuff like that. All right, so that's 6, I think, and this is the last video. And guess what it's about? It's about poop. You'll see. It's a whole story. It's a movie. It's a song.
What happens to your poo when you flush it down the loo? I swirl around the bowl, then I vanish from view. Shut down the pipes with a gurgling woo. Twisting and turning through tunnels so tight, I plunged into darkness away from the light. I joined a big flow in the sewer below, with bubbles and swirls in a steady slow flow. Through pipes so vast you could fit a whole train. I bought past the rats dancing round in the rain. The air smelled strange but I didn't complain, cause my journey was wild like a watery plane. I reached giant tanks where machines whir and spin, and filters and bubbles clean where I've been. Helpful bacteria gobbled me whole. They turned me to gas and compost for soil. What's left of my journey makes fields bloom anew, while clean water flows back for showers and loo. So next time you flush, just think of me too. I'm off on a mission you never quite knew. Wanna see where I go? Here's your...
You're welcome. I mean, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. This is what I do. This is what I try to do. This is what I bring to the world. This is what I bring to the world. So yeah, that was the videos of the week, guys. So I want to, I don't know. I don't know. I have 5 minutes. I don't know if I should try, because I want to try this new segment, guys, where, people call in. And, they asked for advice, and I had 2 of them call in. I had 2 people, 2 friends of mine. I'm like, hey, guys, can you just do this for me? I know you guys want to ask me a question, because they're 2 good friends of mine. They usually call me and ask me something. I'm like, hey, the question you're going to ask me, just put it down, and we'll go from there. I guess I kind of got to do it now since I said something, but here's one of them.
Is it gay to sleep with a shirt, but nothing below the waist?
Okay, is it gay? It's not. I get it. I understand, because sometimes you get hot, and I like to sleep with the blanket off my feet, but I like to have it over my legs. I get it, but I still wear short. I still wear boxers. I don't wear anything else. I wear my skins. That's what I call them. That's what my friend. He's from New Zealand, and he calls. That's what they call if you wear compression pants or compression shorts or those kind of material spandex kind of short pants, compression pants. Yeah, they call them skins because it's basically an extra pair of skin. I think it's a great way of calling it, so I've always called it skins ever since that. But yeah, you should definitely, not because it's I don't think it's gay, more of the sanitary reasons, because you're sleeping in this bed, and I don't know if you have sensitive skin, so you might have not have cleaned your behind as well. You might have taken a dump and not have done a shit to shower, which I don't understand anyone who doesn't do shit to showers. And if you don't know what that is, shame on you. And I'll tell you, because this is what you should do, because I do it. You'll take a poop, just go ahead and just take a shower. Just take a shower, clean yourself off, start anew. Get fresh new underwear, get new socks. If you want, you can put new pants on. I don't think you need to put new pants on, but you can. I've been known to do that. And you move on with your day, and you pretend like you are just starting anew right then and there from that point on. You basically just are when you have a stopwatch and you you push the green button again, and it laps, lap 2. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're doing equivalent to that. I'm not saying that this is. I am saying it is the right way to live your life, because that's how you should live your life, like that. Anyway, but that's just what I think. So things like that, you're rolling around. I don't know. You might not move much, but if you roll around all the place, your junk and shit, you get hard, you get soft. You get hard, you get soft, and you might get some pre-cum all over your sheets and stuff like that. And do you really want to be laying around your pre-cum? It's one thing the night of you fuck, but it's weird when you're alone and it's your pre-cum, and it becomes very sad at that point as a man. So, and the shit can smell, and it depends also too how often you clean your sheets. I clean, like I've told you guys before, 5 to 7 days. That's as much as you should have. You shouldn't go any longer than that. You should be washing your sheets on a consistent basis, or if not, take those off, put a new sheet on after 5 days. Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning, you wake up, take those sheets off, put new fresh ones on. You'll thank me. Or Sunday, get new ones, put a new fresh one on, and so you can go into the Monday morning, waking up, and you're moving on. You'll thank me. You'll thank me, guys. So that's the thing, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. So I guess that'd be kind of the segment. That's kind of that's the idea. I only have about a minute left. That's the reason why I might kind of realize I should just talk for the rest of the time. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is the podcast. I've done. Now I can just chill. Anyway, if you got this far, comment, and subscribe. I guess I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Have a good, happy Halloween. Be safe. Wash your hands. Look both ways. Tell your parents I said hi. I'll probably have another beer. All right. Good night.